All right, and we're live.
Hello, everybody. It has been a while. Oh, did you press play on YouTube?
Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah, you gotta. You
Well, I
doing
don't
me?
know.
I might be able to do it.
Hang on. It's going.
Oh, oh, it's going.
Like sometimes OBS just does it correctly. I don't know. We're live.
Mine never does it. God, fucking. Okay, you got the cool OBS. I got the shitty OBS.
I think I have the crap one actually. The don't they have two versions of OBS?
Oh yeah, I think there's one with. Is there one with Streamlabs? Is that what it is?
I don't have the Streamlabs one. I think I have the minimal one.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, do you want to know how long it's been since our last episode?
Ah, Jesus Christ, probably a long time.
Would you like to take a guess? Why pull up the answer?
6 months.
6 months. Okay, it has been according to okay, it's been 5 months. We're close.
Oh shit. Okay.
So yeah, hey everybody, what's up?
We're back.
We're back. Yeah, I think both of us just had like a lot of shit going on in the past 5 months. And it was hard for us to even schedule a podcast, let alone one of these.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, we've been finally starting to get other things out. I mean, we managed to keep doing the podcast, and then we've also got a couple of episodes out now of this D&D thing we're doing, which is fun. But between all that, it's like it's hard to find multiple slots on the weekend when things are
For
happening.
things.
Yeah.
Now they can't see anything. Is the game going?
Game's going, and it shows on my OBS preview, so that's pretty weird.
Oh, now I see it. Now
There
I see
we
it.
go.
Okay, just took a moment. Okay, we're good.
Cool. The game works. I did test that. Of course, knock on wood, right? Because we've done that before where we test it before the stream, and then as soon as we get on stream, it's like, haha.
Bitch. Yeah, it's not. Oh boy, it's too loud. We see. Well, then again, Mathias, like this game's always too loud at the beginning, so we'll see.
Oh,
how
the
it
game's
goes.
too loud?
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like, we have had this problem the entire time with Origins, where Origins is just like, hello, it is the 2010s, and volume was higher.
Pretty much. Okay, I thought about like seeing where we were last time to like, refresh your memory, but I think it'd be more chaotic if just no one fucking remembers what's
I
going
didn't
on.
remember where we were when we were doing it.
Yeah, so now I didn't know. I don't. What's our journal say? What's the journal say?
Yeah, so the journal says we've got like the Awakening, which is basically the leads that Garabel and Beryl and Woosley give us. I guess we have the Righteous Path, where we can go speak to Mervis and Amaranthine because the caravans are getting attacked, or we go find Justice, right, with Kristoff or whatever.
Wait, I thought. Is this the actual save? Because I thought we had done some of that.
I don't know, Caitie. Yeah, this is the most recent one, I think. I don't know.
Let me pull up the old episode, see like what we had.
When I was loading before, it says that we just like, yeah, this is where we were at, right?
I guess so. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Okay, all right, I'm just misremembering. So yeah, we have.
I think we've done one of the three leads, right? Isn't that what we did last time?
Yeah, for some reason I thought we did Valana's and not Sigrun's. So that's where I was confused. Which I guess we might as well go do Valana's now. Which is talked about the caravans missing.
Okay, so we're headed back to the city?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody hold on to your shits, because I might not even remember how to play Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah. Oh, you would all be happy to know that the credits of Dragon Age Inquisition that I just played through did get us a copyright strike. Hey, thanks, game.
Oh, that's fun. Wait, what's the song that plays at the end of Inquisition again?
It's like the Skyhold theme or whatever, like da da da. Or I don't know how to sing it other than that, but
That's good enough. Was it that got copied? Well, I wonder if you doing that again just now is going to get us another copyright strike.
Fuck. Yeah, it might actually. No, I won't. But wait, do we? Sorry, can you? Do we have Valana and Justice in the room right now?
I think we have everyone in the room right now because of a mod.
Oh, that seems
and no one has
wrong.
clothes.
Okay.
For the most part. I mean, a lot of people don't have clothes.
Well, that's my fault.
Yeah, and this
all right,
one, she looks like an X-Men.
we'll just keep. All right, let's go to this caravan. Let's talk to this caravan.
All right, let's roll. What are we doing here? We have. Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot about everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Anders.
Tamar coming for music. Yeah, really.
Jesus, who are we rolling with? Sigrun, why not?
Can you choose Volana?
I think so.
I think you really need to bring Volana to meet Volana. I want to see what happens.
Yes. All right, yeah, all right, done.
Because if this breaks the game, I gotta know.
I mean, look, we've broken the game so many times at this point. We have legitimately broken Dragon Age Origins to the point where we had, like, remember when we were trying to kill, what's his name at Red Cliff?
Oh my god.
We couldn't do it. The game was just like, I can't. The game is like, enough's enough. You motherfuckers have trespassed on decency too many times.
It's true though. It's like, look at you guys. You look at you chuckle fucks. I'm not letting you kill a kid on top of all this.
You know?
I swear I saw you pick up a handful of dirt and snip it back there. I didn't. You did. I saw you.
What'd you do to the game? We did everything to the game.
Smells good. Like
Volana does look like a 2000 scene girl though, with like that those animal hats that were popular for a while. Do you remember those?
Animal hats, like when people. Well, yeah. I think like character hats. You mean like when people wear hats of Sonic and Tails?
Well, yeah. Well, I guess what I'm thinking of is a specific hat where it like I remember it being like really fluffy and like with cat ears, and then it would have like these two long things coming down that you could put your hand in like mittens.
Oh, I remember. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what those are called or if they have a name, but they were cursed, and it reminds me of what she's wearing.
Yeah, they're called Unfortunate.
So, yeah.
Do I take some of these perks? Not.
Sanders says, what do you think the game developers would think if they joined this stream right now for the first time? Probably laugh. Maybe cry. I don't know.
I try not to think about it. Honestly, I don't think there's any answer that doesn't make me slightly uncomfortable, so I guess I just don't think about it.
Yeah, I think probably the worst nightmare is like someone at BioWare coming up being like, hey, I saw what you talked about, or I heard what you talked about, and kind of hurt our feelings. I'm like, no! You're not supposed to listen to my stuff. It's a breach of contract.
It's a weird thing because I think if I actually legitimately put myself in the shoes of... If I think about it too much, I think I'll just stop. Because if I really truly think about it, like if it was somebody's hobby or even their job to talk about my job, I think I would look for a different job. Like legitimately.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would make me very annoyed and also highly uncomfortable. So it's a strange thing to think about the fact that we're talking about other people's jobs. But I try not to think of it that way. I try to keep reminding myself that it's like if you go to a restaurant, you're allowed to say what your opinion is of the food without necessarily taking a shit on the chef. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, Amelie the Lucky Cat says what I was talking about is called Spirit Hoods. Oh my goodness. What a terrible name.
They're called Spirit Hoods, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta Google this now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, it's like a brand. Oh, it's like a brand. Oh, Jordan, I've fallen down a hole. Oh, no.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
Oh, hey, guys, if you want to go buy a legitimate Spirit Hood, there is a 50% off Halloween sale right now. It ends October 18th at midnight, guys. God, these pictures are... This is Volana. Yeah, Volana is currently sporting one of these Spirit Hoods.
Yeah, the Spirit Hood.
Oh my god. See, they have all like these incredibly attractive like women and men wearing these things, and like, no offense, no one attractive has probably ever owned these hoods. Oh boy.
All right. There's. I guess let me return. We found some shit for Colbert, so. Was this Aragorn and Legolas?
Yeah, I forgot God, oh yeah, I had like this whole thing with like movie stars. Oh, I don't even know where that list is anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. I found the trinket. Would like to return it.
Thank the maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost a stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
Poshmark.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive.
Oh, it's on eBay. Wow, these people get around. I didn't know this was like this much of a thing. Like I know it existed, but I didn't know it was like a brand and like this popular still.
Everybody who liked the thing, I think, has found everybody else who likes that thing on the internet. And I don't think it's good. I think it was better when all these weirdos were kept apart from each other. I think small towns and disconnected parts of the Midwest, I think we should bring it back. I think we should have regional internet. I think we should just let all the people in Kansas talk about Kansas shit, and then that way we,
Pardon, sir.
people might not be so weird.
You sound like Michael sometimes.
There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander.
Well, everyone who's
God.
been listening regularly to the Michael Jordan podcast knows.
Oh, right. How's that going, by the way? It's been a while since
It's
we talked about
fantastic.
it.
We got nominated for an Emmy.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, it's best daytime drama. It's really incredible. Honestly, we didn't even know we qualified for that.
Yeah, I thought they were a TV show, or did the TV show thing pass? Are you a TV show now?
I think people just got kind of confused a little bit. I think yeah. Somehow we got lumped in with Inside the NBA on TNT. I don't know how that works, but we did.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed. I don't know if that's a joke or reality.
Michael Jordan podcast going strong. Okay, who are we? Someone just yanked us into a conversation.
Oh yeah, they're trying to search you for drugs.
Okay, does Claude have drugs? I don't even remember.
Probably not.
Who gave this to you? Thank you for the message. Good day. I'm busy. Is there anything else? Yeah, there we go.
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Okay, quest updated. Give me. I guess we denied the quest? I don't know.
I mean, we're never gonna complete it, so.
I was about to say, yeah, we're not. Okay, anyway. Mervis, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be kind of by the shops
goods.
area.
Oh, this is the person who wants to search me for smuggled goods.
Caitie, do you have ADHD? If you're comfortable saying, I am comfortable saying, and I do not. Thank you.
What? Claude's gonna deny this peasant the opportunity to search him.
The opportunity? You cannot touch my rippling abs that I had implanted.
Okay. Xander says, yeah, all of Claude's drugs are in his bloodstream.
That's why the pupils are so tiny.
He's like, yeah, I've got drugs. You're never gonna find him, though.
I dare you to find him.
Hello to everyone, though. Many people have welcomed me and asked me how I'm doing, I guess, in the chat. So very good to be back, and I love you all.
Kisses.
What? Absolutely not.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said
Don't
everyone...
mind the zipper sound. It
You are
is not
dismissed.
my bag of nail polish. Shh.
People can't hear it over the sounds of 2009 Dragon
Smugglers and thieves have
Age.
all but taken over the city.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Seriously, I feel like games have just kept getting quieter and quieter. Not like it's necessarily a bad thing, but I've mentioned before that I'm playing Baldur's Gate, and I just feel like old games were incredibly loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was also playing Starlancer, which is it's like one of the many spiritual successors to Wing Commander. And I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, this game is loud. Like I'll take my volume setting on my headphones and put it all the way down, and then I'll switch to playing a new game, and everything's a whisper.
What would that have to be like? Because like speakers back then just sucked ass.
Or sound drivers or something like that, right? Like that's kind of what I thought maybe as well. There wasn't as much dynamic range also.
Yeah. So maybe that's it.
Yeah, they had to just boost everything so you could hear it. Okay, smugglers, thieves all over the city, right? Yeah. I've killed men for lesser offenses, which is 100% true. That is the most Claude line ever.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest.
This guy looks like
We could
Eamon if
certainly use
Eamon
your
was
help in
cool.
this.
Right.
Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Lisa in the chat says one of the first things Spirit Hoods made me think of was Solus wearing his wolf pelt. It's pretty similar.
Damn, you're right though. At least it's not. I was thinking about on the head though. Although that would be a great, like, mod. Put one of those things on Solus's head.
Do you know what I was thinking well, not even the other day. Do you know what I was thinking this morning when I was half awake and trying to caffeinate myself?
What?
You know what would be? This is my pitch, Caitie. Wouldn't it be really cool? Do you like roasts? You ever watch roasts on Comedy Central or something like that? They get a celebrity and they roast them.
I don't really watch a lot of TV, so like I know it exists, but I've never actually seen one.
Me neither. Never watched one in my entire life. But have you ever have you ever had YouTube recommend you clips of the roasts?
That I have not. No, I have right now my YouTube recommendations are Japanese stationery. For some reason. And some girl making ice cream cakes. But anyway.
YouTube recommendations can be weird.
Yeah.
And anyway, like, roast can be pretty cool. You know, you get a bunch of funny people together and they roast like a celebrity, but they're also roasting the other roasters. It's pretty cool. I go, wouldn't it be fun if we roasted Solus?
Actually, when I was streaming earlier, like, it was during the scene where Solus is like crying over his orb or whatever, and the chat was roasting Solus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't it be fun if we got a bunch of BioWare content creators and we just roasted BioWare characters? Like, everybody just brought their best material to take shots at the character, like popular characters, but just like take the piss out of them.
That's actually I know BioWare likes to partner, or maybe not BioWare, but at least the people that work there, so I don't know how related it is, but like to partner with a charity called Gamers for Groceries that's actually coming up pretty soon, and they'll talk about Dragon Age a lot. You might be actually able to pitch that and be like, I want you to roast these characters, and like they might actually do it. So like this is actually more feasible than we think it is.
It just seems like that would be a lot of fun. And also, there's so much material.
Yeah, really.
Look at them, crawling all over.
All right, let's talk to this. Let's talk to this merchant dude. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, Mervis, I found him.
Okay.
And when I say I found him, I mean I just got lucky. Okay. I am going to quick save using the F5 key because that is how modern games quick save.
Okay.
In Baldur's Gate, you hit the Q key, which is absurd. Okay, Mervis, let's talk to this guy.
Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Yeah, they got through.
Excuse my haste, but this is rather an urgent matter. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
This looks exactly like the Eamon guy. Like, is this a different guy? Like, it's supposed to be, but...
I think, the limited choices as far as hair and beard is concerned. Yeah.
But, like, this is a mod. This is not what he normally looks like. Whatever mod I chose just made him look identical.
He had the scar and everything, the last guy? I wasn't paying attention.
No, he had, like, the same beard and hair combo. I think that's where I'm coming in from.
Yeah,
but, like... And gray hair.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, guards torn limb from limb, etc., etc. And you suspect the Darkspawn? Question mark?
We don't know for
Meanwhile,
sure.
Valana's just behind us, like,
Communication's been
sweating
difficult
bullets.
with the attack. People in the area said they saw monsters.
She's just like,
lurking
oh,
in the
yeah,
shadows.
that's so weird.
Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
Actual Velociraptor says it's Skinny Santa.
He reminds me of, like every once in a while, there'll be, like, some Christmas thing that comes out where they try to make Santa a badass. This is what that guy looks like. Someone's attempt to make Santa look badass.
I could get behind badass Santa. What's wrong with that?
I feel like those things are always cringy, though. Like, I've never seen one that was like, hell yeah, Santa. Get it. But no, it's always kind of weird.
Yeah, that's true. I'm in the minority though. I think Santa is cringe on like. I think vanilla Santa is cringe.
He's like literally like a children's thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. It's like, come on, sit on my lap. Let's all lie to our kids instead of telling them that their hardworking parents bought them things. Let's just tell them some random man trespassed into our house.
Are you gonna be the guy that when you have kids, you're not gonna do the whole Santa thing?
I'm gonna tell other people's kids that Santa's not real. It's gonna...
Stay away from my daughter. I don't know.
I just roll up to the school and be just like, look, your parents work very hard. Strangers rarely just give you shit. If a random man wants to give you presents, you should run from him. Definitely don't sit on his lap, and definitely don't let him sneak into your house at night, okay?
I mean, that is fair, I guess. Oh, boy.
Have you asked anyone else to look into this? No, actually, Claude doesn't want to ask this guy any questions. I'll look into it if I have time.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If
And
you
we
can
will have
stop the
time.
killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Santa is cringe? Many question marks? Yes, Santa is cringe. Actually, I don't know if I'll deliberately ruin it. I'm just going to try and drop a lot of hints and hope my kid figures it out fast. I'm like, come on, 4 years old, you can do it. Don't be dumb. Come on, you know this is bullshit.
Oh my god. What is your hatred towards Santa? What did he do to you? Like what?
Nothing. I mean, like, I'm being facetious. Like, Santa's fine. You don't think you don't think it's a little weird though that it's like a lie to make it seem like the random person is giving, like, if I don't have kids, right? So, but like,
Yeah.
I would imagine that you would want to take all the credit.
Well, I think there's something special about your kid just believing in something pure, and it's just sweet.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just nice that like this kid believes that there's someone else on this earth that like likes them and thinks they're like pretty chill and would give them a present.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it's just something pure and sweet. And then you're sitting here, Mr. Cynical. It's like, nah, everyone hates your guts.
Do you think it's the reinforcement of the idea of something karmic? Like, if you're good, it's different than your parents giving you things because they love you. If you're good, something seemingly random, like a stranger, will come in the night and drop you off a present. Is that the idea?
I mean, maybe there's a part of it.
Or it's just fun.
Maybe that too, because like I think it's also fun just to watch the stupid kid like not understand what you're doing. You know, like look, we use the same wrapping paper as their birthday. They didn't understand. We said it's from Santa.
Right.
They saw us buy it, stupid bitch. You know? So, I haven't got to experience that yet because my kid's only like, I mean, you know, her first Christmas she was like an infant.
Yes.
And then this Christmas she's still not like. You know, she's not even 2 yet, so we're going. We don't have fun Christmases next until I think maybe like next year she'll like be like Santa and like can say things. So, which if you people want to feel old, my daughter is she's about 16 months. She's walking. She's not really talking, but she's saying a couple words. She's eating real food for the most part.
Wow, these are great milestones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mathias says my parents didn't lie about it. Maybe this is why I'm so cynical.
That's why you're smart, Mathias. Come on.
Did your parents not do that?
I don't. I honestly, I think from a very young age, it was like, this is a thing, but I don't think they were ever doing the hard sell. And I mean, for as long as I can remember, like, I don't remember the disappointment of finding out Santa's not real. I remember just like always knowing. So I don't have a clear memory of it, but I don't ever remember like crying, like, oh, Santa's not real. It's like, I always kind of knew.
Yeah. Did you have any older siblings or are you the oldest?
No, I have an older brother.
Okay. So, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. See, I was the kid that believed until maybe like a little bit too late. Like I think it was like in 3rd grade or something. And like I was sad because I think that was like the last time I realized like, oh fuck, this magic thing ain't gonna work out, huh? Shit.
There's a comedian who has a joke on. I don't remember who it is, but like, you don't want your kid to be the last one to find out that Santa's not real, but you don't want him to be the first one to find out that Santa's not real, because that kid's always an asshole. Just going around telling the other kids. No, I remember like sort of being like I don't remember this clearly, but I have a feeling like maybe my parents were just like, shh, like don't say anything to the other kids.
Yeah.
Okay, I think these group of nice men are gonna try and kill us here. I'm correct. All right, let's try and lightsaber some people to death. Come on, Claude, move, buddy.
Bella Son says, I can't believe Caitie has had a kid before the Dragon Age game. At this point, the kid might be able to go to school before the next Dragon Age game.
I mean, we started our podcast joking about the fact that you would have a kid before Dragon Age 4 came out. That's a real thing now.
Yeah, that's a reality. Like
that happened.
Jordan, at this point, you might have a kid before the damn thing comes out.
I mean, look, nothing is... We can't put anything past us at this point. Wow,
boy.
Claude is getting smacked around a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Let's do some healing, shall we?
Did I not give you some armpit stank? Is that not available anymore?
Oh, yeah, we probably have that, too.
Well, there's a specific mod. I don't remember if I gave it to you or not, so...
I'm sure. I mean, we have potions. We have...
All right, you do what you need to.
I hope I know how to play video games still. Baldur's Gate is really fucking hard, by the way.
Oh, boy.
Like, it's fucking... Like, those old games we're not playing around.
They really aren't, no. I think that's why I don't play a lot of them, because I'm not good, and... I don't know. Especially since, like, sometimes the quests are really confusing. Like, if you miss, like, one line of dialogue, you're, like, over. I don't know if Boulder Gate's like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I was talking about this with a buddy of mine. Like, there was an era of video games where you weren't expected to beat the game just because you bought it. It's like beating the game was a real accomplishment. It was considered, like, normal to be like, well, you bought this game, you played it, it was hard, you got up to a certain point, and then you were just like, oh, well, I guess I can't get past this part.
Yeah.
That was normal.
Paulo says, I've been listening to Split the Veil podcast, and it's been fun hearing your predictions from 2018-19 and them being not too accurate. But I like hearing those thoughts and what is happening now. Yeah, here's the thing. I've never been... I think I've always said I've never been good at predicting the future, especially with Dragon Age, because it's like... yeah, it's gonna be something. I think when the game does finally come out, though, we should like gather all our predictions and just have a good roast. You know what I mean?
Oh no! See, here's my take on this. Nobody remembers, besides Apollo. Like nobody ever remembers wrong predictions, in my opinion. Not in a meaningful way. That's why I love predictions, because you can make a bunch of wrong ones, and when you get predictions right, like those are the only ones people remember.
Is that how the psychics do it? Is that how they get their money?
That's how sports columnists do it. Let me tell you. It doesn't fucking matter what you say. Every year you predict, you know, who's going to win the championship and who's going to win MVP or whatever in a particular sport. And you're wrong 9 years out of 10. But the 1 year you get it right, you just remind everybody for a decade that you correctly predicted it at the beginning of the season.
Oh, boy. I don't doubt that's how it works, because that's...
It's funny, I was watching again, my YouTube recommendations are fucking everywhere, and it was a prediction of some sportsman who I'd never heard of before. Apparently he's been around for a long time, and he just he's been predicting for like the last 10 years that Tom Brady was going to get too old to keep winning Super Bowls. For those who don't follow the footballs, he won last year. Like, the guy's 42 years old, he keeps fucking winning Super Bowls. And so it's just this compilation of this guy for a good decade going, Tom Brady's over the hill, we all know he's too old, he can't keep doing this forever, and then him going, well, this is going to be the last time. Just over and over again. And I go, God damn, can you be that bad and still get to work on ESPN? Like, shit.
Poor guy. Will Tom Brady ever retire, or is he just going to become a football or something?
Eventually. I love that. Eventually, Tom Brady will just become the football, and everyone will just throw him around, and so by default, he'll win every game because he's the football.
Yeah, I mean, footballs are made out of leather, right? Like, so...
I think
And specifically pig leather, and pigs are the closest, like, to human flesh or whatever. So human football, it's possible.
yeah, a little bit overinflated, and that'll do it. Tom Brady, Tom Brady will be the football.
Be the football. Oh God. Joseph says Max Kellerman, I think. Is that
No,
who
it
that
wasn't. It wasn't Kellerman. Kellerman's actually pretty good. I mean, Kellerman's had some really weird. I think Max Kellerman is a great boxing commentator because that's what he started as. I don't really think he knows anything about basketball or other sports, but he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the guy. It was not like I had never heard of the guy until I saw him in this compilation of him just hating on Tom Brady relentlessly and continually being wrong.
Will, wow, that question just flew out of my mind. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, question. I don't know where you went. Goodbye. Okay, I guess a non sequitur a little bit. What if instead of become the football means they like skin him and turn him into a football, but they just actually like use Tom Brady as the football? Like they're just throwing around Tom Brady, human man, 6 foot something.
Wait, it would have to be giants at that point. Like, how are they going to throw his entire body?
Look, let's say he loses a little bit of weight, so he's not as like hefty. So maybe he's a skinny Tom Brady now.
Okay.
But like those football guys are they're huge, man. Like they're big.
But the
boys.
quarterbacks are not. The quarterbacks are like as big as him.
Well, this is what changes football for the better, because football is a boring sport. And now you're watching some poor guy getting thrown around like a football, and these just giant oafs of a guy just lugging him around.
It's like the shot put. You ever seen the shot putters? They spin around. They do a bunch of spinnies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hoist Tom Brady on their shoulder, and then they do a couple of spinnies, and then they just chuck him.
Yes.
I like it. This is almost like a new sport, though. This is not really football anymore. This is Brady ball. We've invented a new sport.
I was gonna say Brady ball too. The Brady ball.
Yeah, it's Brady ball, and like there's the 2 teams that are playing, but Tom Brady can also get called for a penalty if he flails his arms and legs too much, so it's hard to catch him.
If you break the Brady, will that get a penalty? Like if you like break his neck or something?
Oh, I think you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We need to stop. Holy shit. Oh, holy fuck. Why are we like this? Like you said, you went so dark. If you break his neck, and then instead of me going like, well, that's a little, immediately I was like, yeah, if you break his neck, now you're throwing around his corpse. That's going to be so much harder. You can't break his neck. You can't just throw a corpse around. That's way harder. Just mangled Tom Brady corpse. Flung around a football.
Well, that's a great question. Like after he dies, like do you keep playing, or does the next Brady in line is it now Mrs. Brady is now the ball?
Oh, it's what's her name? She's a supermodel, right? But Giselle. Yeah, he's married to a famous supermodel.
Yeah, if your name is Brady, like you were next in line for the ball.
No, I think it's got to be Corpse Brady. I think you have to just keep flinging him around.
Okay, then at one point it's going to be the bones. So do you have to like make sure all the bones get into the end zone, or is like each bone like its own point? So like it's just constant chaos with all the bones in play, and everyone's just scrambling to get them on their side, and whoever has the most bones on their side wins?
No, you got to stuff them. You got to stuff them.
Yeah,
It
okay.
does. And the one guy from ESPN who hated on him, he gets to be the only color commentator, so finally he's like, yeah, this is a sport I can get behind.
Oh, God. We should keep playing the game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was horrible, but welcome back to Codex Added, folks. Well, dual
Happy
streams
Halloween!
anyway.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I feel like on our own, our streams are super chill, and like we talk about normal things, and then we get together and we're talking about Brady Ball. Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap, okay. We're killing trees, we're talking about Tom Brady, corpse, alright. How's everybody in the chat doing? You guys having a nice weekend? And I'm sorry we ruined it.
I think we made it better. There's someone that's laughing, and I appreciate. If you're laughing, thank you. I guess the stream title is gonna be Brady Ball. Maybe, probably. Oh boy. Someone asked about earlier, and because I can't shut up about it, asked my poor husband, and like I have not stopped talking about it since I saw the Nintendo Direct with the new Animal Crossing update. Oh,
was it good? Was it exciting?
oh, Jordan, it was like Super Bowl for Animal Crossing fans. It was so good. I know you don't know anything about Animal Crossing, so I don't know how to describe how good it is, but they essentially like, okay, you guys have been asking for all of this shit, and like some of it's really dumb, but what if we gave it to you anyway? And it's like everything anyone's ever wanted was just there. And then they also said like, I mean, and it's paid DLC, and some people aren't a fan of that. Personally, I would give Animal Crossing all of my money. So $24.99 for like a whole DLC that adds like a whole new game. Sure. I love it.
Yeah. All right. I can get behind this.
I know. Does your girlfriend still play? Maybe she'd want it. I don't know.
She does infrequently. I don't know how hardcore she is as much anymore. She's almost gotten everything in the one Mario Switch game, though.
Mario Switch game. Oh, Odyssey or something?
Yeah, Odyssey. I didn't know she was that much of a completionist, but she's almost gotten all of the stars or whatever.
Yeah, well, good for her.
Let's see. What are we going to do to the folks here? No, we don't need Cone of Cold. Yeah, somebody should get it.
Yeah, Froggy Chair's there. I don't get the meme with Froggy Chair and Brewster. Like, Here's the thing. Okay, everyone wanted Brewster. For those who don't know, Brewster was like this animal. He's a pigeon that ran like a coffee house. And like there was like a little mini game where you can make people coffee, and there was all that. Okay, fine. Not even that exciting. Most people just didn't give a fuck about the Roost and Brewster when you were actually playing New Leaf and what that. So like the fact that like for the past couple months the whole fandom has been like demanding Brewster and Froggy Chair. It's like if people went into Dragon Age like 4 demanding that like God, what's an equivalent thing? That like the mini games in Trespasser, like finding the fireworks, was back in Dragon Age 4. Like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck? And we want this very specific armor. We want that one too. Why? Why? I don't get it. But you got it, so good on you, I guess.
Fandoms get what they want somehow. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take more content, but it's yeah. There was, I don't know. It's just a lot more furniture added. There's even new villagers that are real cute. There's a whole new DLC that adds some awesome stuff. It was a wonderful direct, and I was having the time of my life. So it's actually really cute because I've played Animal Crossing with my daughter almost exclusively now, just because like she likes to watch it for some reason. So like she'll sit in my lap and she'll push the buttons and like not allow me to do things, but we have a fun time of it. So I was watching the direct with her, and she's only like 16 months, and Michael's saying it was really cute because I would get really excited at the TV, and so my daughter would like look at me and then just like start clapping and like get really excited, but she has no idea what she's getting excited for. It was really cute. Anyway, I have a cute kid, and you all should think about how cute she is.
Success. We are all thinking about how cute she is.
Thank you. Hi, can I ask? There are 2 episodes of Versace Hawk that are private. Any chance we can get them back? Don't know what's happened or if that's possible. Oh, they're private? Did you do that?
I don't remember. We'll look at it. We'll see if we can get it back up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Let me look at that now. See, because maybe it's depending on the episode. It might not even be our choice. Did like maybe the "Not Calling You a Liar" song got ripped out of the system?
I don't remember. We can look at it though.
Yeah, we'll look at it.
Okay. I think we should just march on it. Only the tactical cam was.
If only this game
Out
was
of my way.
functional.
I need to get out
Oh
of here.
Jesus, this guy's fucking haircut. Okay, calm down.
No, you don't understand. She's after me.
Who is she, bro?
The elf.
Unfortunately, she's actually in
She
the party
makes the
right now.
trees
But
come alive. All we wanted was
It's
losing
like,
her from the
yeah, so
caravans.
this person who's with you looks very similar to her.
Make her help me. She's here. Gotta get away.
Another scavenger here to prey on the misfortunes of others.
Did it take her out of the party?
Too well armed.
did it?
Here for
I don't
more.
know. She's not in the shot. I mean, she is, but it's her, not
The Shems could not
other
do
her.
it. The Darkspawn
Huh.
could not. And
I don't
you would
know.
fare no better.
It just transported her, maybe. Like she's got to be
Yes.
some. She has to
Oh,
be
yeah.
somewhere in the cutscene, right? The cutscene data's got to have her somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the caravan attacks?
The Shem merchants stole my sister. Their actions drove me to this. The caravans are only the beginning. I want Sarani returned to me, or more will die. Deliver this message. Consider this a warning.
Okay, she's in the party, but yeah, she was sort of standing apart.
So I'm looking at our videos, and apparently one of our videos, and I think it's the one where we have Tamar titties, got 18 plus only. So that's fun.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Don't want your kids looking at titties.
Well, they're Kinari titties. I mean, they're not really titties.
They're not real titties.
I put classical music. It's art.
It's true.
What? How many?
Who's up for a nice big serving of pain?
I like how Sigrun is talking shit while imminently dying. Actually, is she dead? She's stunned.
Is
or
she dead?
something. Well,
Oh.
she ain't doing great. She has a damaged eye
Mm.
and not having a good time.
Wait, I am so confused at this Volana situation. How many Volanas are there?
I don't know. I'm pretty confused about it myself. Ba.
Man, I really hope a DAO remaster or remake is somewhere down the line. I imagine eventually that could happen, but I don't think it's anywhere soon. I honestly think BioWare is just like, all right, we got to get this fucking thing out, as with Dragon Age 4.
Oh, yeah, I mean, unless someone else does it, unless EA has somebody else do it, I don't think it's
Yeah.
anytime soon. I think maybe the success of Mass Effect Legendary Edition has put it on their radar, but that means we're not getting there anytime soon if they weren't planning on it way in advance. So, yeah, it'll be nice to see that one day, I hope.
I wonder if they'll have... Well, I guess the current Mass Effect, you can still use all the mods, or at least most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that would be with Dragon Age. So what's our rant for the day? What are we ranting about?
I mean, we just went off on Tom Brady for like.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I mean, I have other things to rant about always.
Well, line us up. What would you like? What is tickling your rant fancy right now?
What's not going to get me in trouble? A lot of sensitive folks out there these days.
I feel like you and Michael would get along really well sometimes.
And not for nothing, but we might be in the richest pool of sense. I love all of you tremendously, but BioWare fans, I guess it's video game fans in particular.
Yeah, it's video games. They're no matter what, conservative, liberal, whatever, someone's gonna get butthurt.
It's a weird thing the way people think about entertainment nowadays. Like it's not. I'm not gonna allow people to abscond from responsibility, but there's a real system of pandering that's been pressed on us really hard, which is like, we do this for you guys, all for the fans, by the fans, this is great, you guys want to buy a coffee cup? Like, there's this whole do you want a sushi set? Do you want a fucking sushi set? It's like, Jesus Christ. So there's that attitude that's constantly pushed on us of like, you're number one, this is for you, everything is about you, but that's not really true, right? It's like there's return on investment, and there's, how profitable can we make this? And then there's the perception that everything is going to make us happy is way more prevalent than actual decisions being made that are going to lead to that. So I think that's why people have believed that video games are really about their total and utter wish fulfillment. When in reality, it's like, how do we sell the perception of this thing at the widest possible margin?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Lana's got more angry things to say.
Yeah, that seems about right. Volana is just anger. Like, that's her character, anger.
And those discarded weapons.
That's why she's wearing a bear on her head.
There's something strange going on here. I'm not sure I like it.
Don't have time right now.
Sigrid literally just says fail when you try to walk up and lockpick something. She's like, fail, get out of the way, let me do it.
Oh, that is so 2010. Oh, wow.
Fail. Am I going through this camp? Or is this camp a dead end and then I backtrack?
There's supposed to be... Did you talk to Volana here?
Oh, yeah, that might make sense. It's interesting because she's already with us.
Yeah, maybe we borked it.
There it is. No, there it is. Yeah, I had to talk to her.
You're still here. I told you to stay away from me. I warned you. This place is not for you.
The humans did not kidnap your sister. I just want to talk. You're killing people. Humans did not kill your sister.
I know a human crime when I see it. I've experienced more than enough of them. You will pay for repeating their lies.
Ah, Jesus. I'm fighting fucking trees again.
Hooray!
I like how it shows Volana running away, and then she's here with us. Excellent. All right, how about flame weapons, Volana? That would be very helpful right now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Volana? Where are you going? Fuck. Jesus Christ, we all got hit hard by that. Throw some fire. There you go. Set these trees on fire, goddammit. Yeah, I don't think it's independent just to BioWare folks. There's a lot of... I think fandom in general is I don't think it's good. I think we could do without sort of the apparatuses around fandom. And, obviously people are still going to like what they like, but this whole idea of this is the fandom, that's a mechanism to get people to buy coffee cups. That's not really... Everything that the publishers, not necessarily people who make it, like the creative people who are making it, but everyone who's responsible for marketing and sort of selling the product, that's the thing that they invented for their own benefit. It benefits the people who like the thing 0%.
Yeah. That's why, like, you joked earlier about, like, regional internets, but I actually think that's a kind of a good idea. Because, like, the bad thing about online friends is that, like, when you're in trouble, they can't really help you a lot of the time.
That's exactly right, yeah.
Where if they actually lived close to you and were were your literal neighbor, like they could actually do something. Like I remember when I was in high school, I was online friends, and this one girl had like threatened to hurt herself, and we were all freaking out because we had no idea how to get a hold of her. No one had her number. We didn't know where she lived.
That's right.
What do we do?
That's right. Yeah.
We were flipping out. We were like contacting like everyone that we knew her. Like, do you have her number? Eventually, we did find someone. She's fine. But like that was a very scary couple hours because like, what do you do? But if we had lived close, I could just be like, oh fuck, and I go over there and be like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so in a sense, like, yeah, I think like only getting your friends from fandom, especially fandom that's not even close to you, I think is actually, in the end, not a good thing. Maybe you do have friends that really understand something you like, that's fine. But like, if that's exclusively your only friends, we're getting in trouble.
Yeah, well, you make a great point. First of all, I don't know what the sound effect is. Maybe it's the fact that Claude's lightsabers did something weird, but it fucking sucks, and I would like for it to stop. We're gonna quick save, and then we're gonna load, because that is the most annoying sound ever. I think it was maybe the lightsabers going in and out repeatedly, like I got stuck, or maybe it was one of Alana's defensive spells. I can't quite tell.
Yeah.
But you just said something super interesting about the fact that, oh god, it's still here.
Oh no. I guess, okay, there should be a cutscene pretty soon. I guess just like rush toward that and hope it goes away.
I think it might be the spell. Oh, never mind. I'm talking to Valana. Here's the cutscene.
Okay.
Now she's sad. And when I say sad, I mean angry.
You will never take me alive.
She doesn't want us to take her alive. But okay, before I move off of that thing you said about the idea that if they're your online friends, they don't live close to you. When you're in trouble, they can't help you. That is an incredibly important point for people to realize, because I think maybe a better definition, or like the actual definition of friendship, is some sort of level of commitment to the person and not just like a coincidental overlap of agreement on things.
Yeah.
Right? So that if someone is your friend, you, maybe not quite as much as family, but like you willingly hold yourself obligated to them. When they're in trouble, you help them, even if you don't agree with them on a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So since the like disconnected aspect of online only relationships, there never comes a point where you get to test that. So the relationship can become about incidental agreement, right? Because there's never a point where you actually have to help someone practically, in spite of the fact that you might agree on 50% of things or 80% of things. It's like the only thing that ever matters is like, do you match up on opinions, not are you the sort of person who helps your friends?
Yeah.
So you never get to test that, and it's like people think that, well, friendship should be based 100%. I would rather have friends who I don't agree with them on everything, but they conduct themselves appropriately when we disagree, versus someone who agrees with me on 99% of things, but if we run into a disagreement, they act like a cunt.
Yeah. No, totally. I completely agree.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to kill you. I don't intend to. Now let's finish it. You'll never take me alive. Can we kill Valana and still have Valana?
Well, now we gotta find out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do it. No balls. Do it.
If this breaks it, will she just be stuck in the party forever also?
I have no idea. We gotta find out.
Okay, if it's Claude, he's trying to stab people.
Yep.
Yeah, she's out of the party. It took her out of the party.
Okay. Well, now we gotta kill her.
Ah, fucking hell. Okay, let's kill her. She wasn't that useful anyway.
Yeah.
And she's dead. God damn, she went down like someone who's not strong. Okay. She's dead now. Does that mean... Yeah, we just returned to Mervis. Okay. Okay, easy enough. Kill the witch.
Well, that was easy. Snail Messiah says, I lost friends over politics. People are very petty and can't handle emotionally when someone doesn't agree with them and everything. Yeah. Now, granted, I'm young, but I do wonder if, like, has that how people have been, or has that just been getting worse now? Like, everyone's in their own echo chamber. Echo chamber. Goodness.
I think it does hurt a little bit. I'm a big fan of the internet and talking to people on the internet. I don't mean to demonize it entirely, and it probably does get exaggerated and overstated. Yeah. There's plenty of data suggesting that it's not social media's fault for everything, right?
Yeah.
But I think it maybe hurts a little bit that people can always find tacit agreement by looking at something on their phone, and so they can choose to ignore the people. Like, it doesn't force you to reckon with neighbors who you might disagree with versus if you have to reckon with the people around you who don't agree with you. You know, it's helpful if we develop an idea that we're all striving for something good. We just disagree about the particulars of it versus demonizing everyone who has different policy prescriptions than you, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Lisa says, well, it's true, and it's hard to physically be there for an online friend. It's amazing when you do meet up with them IRL. Somehow the distance makes the friendship special. Like, I don't want to poo-poo all online friendships. Like, that can be great, you know? But I think we're getting in a weird time where, like, there are some people where they only have online friends.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then there's also that weird point where, like, I'm still friends with all my college friends, but I don't live close to any of them. I haven't, like, lived in the same state as most of my college friends in, like, almost a decade. Does that make us online friends now?
It's weird, right? I mean, I have exact same thing, right? Some of my closest friends do not live around me. I think in that case, sometimes it's also like, how do you communicate with people? I only have a very small number of people who I communicate with day to day about how our day-to-day life is going.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like that's very grounded. And I feel like there's some people who, even if they have friends, like, they don't check in that sort of like day-to-day way. And so it's hard to empathize with other people's lives, especially people who are different than you, if you don't sort of see how they're doing regularly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
What are we going to throw at this giant fucking ogre? Fireballs? Oh, we don't have any fireballs anymore because we killed Valana.
I have the same thing. A lot of my IRL friends moved to other countries. Yeah, I think that's the worst part about being adult, is like when you find someone you really like and you're friends with, and then like at one point in your relationship, you're like, oh fuck, we're just going different places. Like I have to go here, you have to stay here, and like this is just the end of it. Sorry.
Yeah. But it's that's a very true thing.
How did we go from Brady Ball to like a real fucking conversation?
Codex added. What are you gonna do?
I got me there.
I'm realizing that we now only have 3 people and we need to fight an ogre, so...
Stinky armpits?
Could be.
Yeah. Snail Messiah says, I much prefer to judge people in actions rather than words or silly politics. I wish more people were like that, so... Yeah.
Okay. Claude is very stuck. Let's see. They have an emissary, so Sigrin's going there. Blizzard? Yeah, why not? Blizzard.
Xavier says, my case is more, I just don't like the people around me. Politics have nothing to do with it. It's just personalities and having nothing in common. That happens sometimes. Like, when I was in high school, like, there were nice people, but I just didn't enjoy being around them. And, like, it felt really draining. And, like, I thought that was just, like, oh, I'm an introvert. I just don't like being around people. And then I moved and got new friends. And it was like, oh, no, they just all sucked. Oh, I'm not broken as everybody else. So, like, sometimes you're just in a bad situation. And that I feel bad for. But if everyone around you just sucks, maybe it's just where you're living or, like...
Could be.
Something.
Yeah, totally could be.
Yeah. Which maybe the reason they all suck was because they're all teenagers. So maybe that's like they like. If I meet them again now, maybe they're all fine. But
Right.
yeah, just it was
Consider it done.
a lot.
Okay, the ogre is wrecking shit. So let's do force field, right? We got a force field somewhere around here. Nope. Let's try paralysis.
Now you're a bit older than me, so maybe this isn't something you had to experience. But my 10-year high school reunion happened during COVID,
Yeah.
and like my high school keeps trying to organize a reunion, and then planning it, and then inviting everyone, and then calling it off. And it's happened probably like 4 or 5 times now, and I'm going insane getting all of these invites and having to say, no, I don't want to talk to any of you again. Leave me alone. How'd you get my number?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. None of that. I don't have any interest in any of that. And I think a lot of the people who I know kind of feel similarly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like a really long time ago, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just like
It
that's
does- no,
not
it
your life
does.
anymore. So what? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like it just here's when I think anyone that I would want to talk to in high school still wouldn't go. And anyone who I wanted to talk to after high school, I still talk to. So I don't need, and I feel like the beauty of reunions was more in like before you could stalk people on social media, like what happened to that one bitch? Where did she turn? And like you would all meet, oh, that's what happened to you. Now we know. I don't need a reunion anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, ogre is okay. We're probably gonna die, but we might be able to save it.
If you have an armpit thing, like we can do this. This is possible.
It's possible. We could armpit our way out of this. We
Mm-hmm.
may have to. Let's see what we're getting. Quad going. Quad's gonna go attack the ogre because somebody has to. Sigrun is gonna go attack the ad next to them. Oh, nice. We have successfully frozen the ogre.
Congrats.
Anders is basically doing everything. Now we're gonna use walking bomb on the fucking ogre. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ogre, massive attack. Anders, you better think of something, my dude. Force field. Yeah, here we go.
You got this.
Force field works.
I don't understand the armpit thing. Someone help. I got you, Emma. So when we were playing the main game, I gave Jordan a item called Ashes of Death or something. It's a cheat item that when you use it, it killed all the enemies. It was an insta-kill button. But to use it, your character would like throw their arms up in the air. So he made a joke that her armpits were so stinky it killed everybody. That's the explanation. Caitie, do you think Dragon Age could support a theme park? No. There is very few IPs that could support a theme park, and I think it's really just Disney.
Well, Harry Potter.
Yeah, right, but it's not like, but that's like one section of a theme park. It's not like a whole theme park.
It's an attraction, though. People go just for that.
I guess that's fair.
It's pretty, like, you couldn't do the Dragon Age version of that. I'm sorry. Like, you couldn't
No.
have the kids like, hey, you want to practice blood magic? Here's a knife. You know, like, you can't have that as an
Yeah.
attraction.
No, you could not. I think because Harry Potter was huge, and like still is huge.
It's huge.
Absolutely huge. So
Okay. Let's see here. I got
we
it.
have to go to the Silverite mines, I think, right?
Do we?
Yeah. I mean, eventually we're going there.
Abandoned.
I think you get a key off of one of the Darkspawn. Am I making that up?
Probably or not. All right, I gotta take a 2-minute break here.
Oh, okay. That's a very specific amount of time.
I don't know. It's an estimate. Do my best.
All right.
I'll be
Well,
like, Dad's going out for cigarettes. I'll be right back.
and he was never back again. Are you saying the Dragon Age Dubai ride wasn't successful, John? Yes, I am. So I don't know if this was picking up on stream, but Jordan had like this like room noise that was in the background that I could hear, and like without that now everything just feels so dead and silent, and I can't hear anything. Get another companion before going into Silverite Mine. I do know that like I think you get a party picker when you actually enter, so we should get another one. And Jordan left for real. Oh yeah, he's gone. Yeah. What else can we rant about? Oh, who wants to talk about Animal Crossing? Jordan's not here. I can rant about Animal Crossing. I'm so excited. Like, I have, okay, so, for people who didn't watch the Direct but do know a little bit of Animal Crossing, the DLC is Happy Home Designer. And for Happy Home Designer, you get to design, like, houses for, like, different animals. And you get to, like, choose which animals you do. And I've been sitting there, like, okay, there's 48 houses, or maybe 49, I don't quite know, houses that you can build. And you can also get some roommates. I've been sitting there, like, scrolling through all the animals you can build houses for and looking for stuff. Like trying to say, like, okay, I want to build a house for this character and this character. And, like, by putting in it, like, I made a fucking spreadsheet that I'm slowly filling out. And, like, there's actually the map you can find in the Direct of, like, where all the houses go. And you're like, okay, this one's a desert-themed house, and this one's a snowy, and I'm having the time of my life, and this is what I do with my life now. It was nice to meet Jordan for that time that we did. Yeah. See, here's the thing. If he doesn't come back, I don't know what's going to happen, because I can't control the stream. I can't end it. Like, if he never comes back, it's just going to be this for the rest of Codex Added. I'm considering to get Animal Crossing, but I still don't know if I want to get it. If you haven't played yet, at this point, I would just wait till November 5th when all the new content comes out. That way you can at least know what you're getting. There might still be some, like... They said there's no more free major updates, so that maybe they'll have, like, some other paid DLC. I don't really know, though. But, yeah. Caitie and her spreadsheet. I know. I have a spreadsheet for every game I love. I haven't been on in ages. Need to face my 3-month abandoned villagers. Yikes. It's okay. They don't mind. It's really not that big of a deal. I played Animal Crossing for the first time since last year because a lot of people are doing that, actually.
All right, you little fuckers, I'm back.
Hey, we were talking about things you don't care about.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. This is Animal Crossing.
Okay. All right. I guess we're going into the Silverite Mine after I find it.
Caitie would have been amazing as a guildmate when playing EverQuest. All those spreadsheets and having binders with maps in it. But yeah, that probably would have been me. I'm doing that with our own D&D game, basically. So.
Agreed.
I guess Caitie's grocery lists are even spreadsheets. You're not wrong. We have like a little spreadsheet of a meal plan, and then I go grocery shopping based on that. It's close. Do you have spreadsheets for your life, Jordan?
There's a journal. I mean, not outside of work now.
There's just something nice about spreadsheets that I just find enjoyable. I also don't work with them, so maybe that's part of it.
Could be. Yeah, could be. A deal with the Darkspawn. The elf dead, the caravans are safe, however, the Darkspawn, the money was still the threat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Into the mines!
I'm too old to wander the world.
The fucking Geralt lines just randomly playing whenever Claude picks things up. I'm too old to wander the world. Ah, buddy, let me tell ya. Okay, going to this fucking mine. Gather your party and venture forth. How long have we been streaming? Caitie, how you holding up?
I am okay. We have been streaming for 69 minutes. Nice.
Nice. You've been going for 3 hours. God, does it... What is that like? Because for me, I start to lose my voice after 2 to 3 hours.
I mean, like for the past couple of weeks, it's been what I guess spoilers. The past couple of weeks, we stream and then we record Dragon Age D&D.
Yeah.
So it's just been a constant go from like 11 to whenever time we quit. So yeah, I guess I'm doing fine. I do talk more here than in D&D, so I feel like my voice is a little, but oh god, Uther.
With the close up.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, D&D is more like real conversation, right? Like I talk all day in meetings for work, but that's like you're having actual dialogue. I mean, you and I are having a dialogue, but we're like we're doing a radio show or something. We're talking a lot. It's not the same as like a real conversation between 5 people.
Yeah. Because the problem with streaming is that like it's probably best if like no one ever shuts up. Where in like a real conversation there would be like lulls.
Yeah, people chew their food.
What happened to Uther? I mean, she's supposed to be blighted. If anything, that's pretty on brand. Yeah, the Claude found all the drugs. Yeah, he didn't actually pass out by magic. It just finally kicked in.
This is interesting. George Rodriguez says, "Sorry, what's a spreadsheet? My English only goes so far." I mean, if you're familiar with Microsoft Excel, it's that. It's just like a grid. It's like columns and rows of information.
He's not trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
It's a grid of information.
Yeah. And you can, like, put colors and things. And that's, yeah, all of my spreadsheets are horribly colored. Oh, I forgot what Serani looked like.
Yeah.
She's like I like the angel look with the tattoos of the skulls. That looks really, This is
Claude high as fuck. Yeah, he really is.
This is quite the Ed Hardy look.
Lana? Where is she?
Oh boy, yeah, she's got some serious. Where is she? Busy killing people, I expect. Okay, she's dead.
I see. So many terrible things have happened. I wish I hadn't.
The outfit would be 100% better were it not for the cringy
I have to get
skull
you out
tattoos.
before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
I mean, it still wouldn't be good.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, it's all a lot, but like the weird tattoos just, it's
They're going
strange.
to come back to check on you.
Is that Ariana Grande?
Okay. Persuade? I mean, does Claude have any persuade points? Please tell me what's going on. You must know something.
I don't know anything, but take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
Aqua's
She looks like yeah, we were reading the same thing. She looks like she works at a theme strip club. Oh god. Have you ever been to a theme strip club?
A themed strip club? No, I guess not. What's first of all, I mean, is that really the right reference at this point? Doesn't she just have an OnlyFans? No, it's not even OnlyFans anymore, right? OnlyFans kicked off all the titties. They took the titties all off.
No, they brought the they were going to, and then OnlyFans was like, oh wait, the titty bring money.
Yeah.
I cannot take the titty, and so they decided to keep the titty.
The titties came back.
The titties came back.
Goddamn, comeback of the titties.
Good for her. Also, Victoria's Secret Angel probably is the best reference here.
Yeah, that might be true. That might be
Yeah.
true. I don't know if they still do this. They probably don't. I'm sure they don't. Because I don't know what Victoria's Secret commercials look like now. It's just a bunch of girls in sweaters. But remember when Victoria's Secret commercials were all like, they seemed like Michael Bay movies? Remember when they were like really aggressive with the fucking, like the feel of them? It was like very aggressively cut, and like the angles were all...
I don't remember this, to be honest.
I feel like they got very action movie like at a certain point. In fact, I think maybe Michael Bay actually directed one at some point.
Really?
I think so, for like a Super Bowl or something.
Oh, okay. Well, we can Google this.
I might be wrong.
You keep on going. I'll figure it out.
Okay, but wait, how did you get this? What's in the chest?
Oh, he He did.
Oh, yeah, I nailed it. Haha, correct.
They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines.
Look
Please.
this up. It's
Yeah.
a long too. It's like 1:30.
Yeah, it had explosions in it and everything.
Okay, so women are walking in a
Yes.
desert.
Correct. They don't have a lot of clothes on, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean it's more clothes than I would have thought because they have like a coat on.
There's darkspawn ahead.
Ow.
Okay, they're getting. Oh, there's a helicopter. They're getting out of cars. There's motorcycles. Okay, that's not how you play pool.
Yeah, I'd
Oh, a
imagine that.
circus! Look at that. There's a circus.
Is there? That's fun.
Yeah. Oh, there's Serrani. There's some angel wings.
Who's up for a night serving pain?
This is so 2010s, though.
Oh, hell yeah, obviously.
Say no more.
Do you miss anything? Like, we always, like, certain things don't age well, and so, like, isn't it great that that's not... What do you miss from, like...
And there's the explosion. What did I miss from the 2010s?
I'd say, like, let's say the last 20 years. Is there anything that's gone away where, like, man, we're gonna sound old as fuck, but whatever. Like, is there anything they should bring back?
I do kind of miss... I mean, it's getting a little bit better, but I do miss when, like, people's phones weren't always, like, the black rectangle, you know? Like, you had the flip phones, you had the Nokias, and they were, like, all strange shapes and sizes. That was kind of fun.
Okay.
I guess I just miss flip phones. What else is a thing? Oh, there was like this very like small amount of time when all you needed to stream something was a Netflix account because everything was on Netflix. Like it was only like maybe 1 year or two, and then like the streaming services just became cable again, where you have to like you go, well, I have to have HBO Max, and there's Disney.
I have all of them now. I have fucking everything. It's so annoying.
Yeah, like it's, and you know how much money is that versus like
It's a cable subscription, right? We all cut the cord, and it all adds up to a fucking cable subscription again.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, there was that like 1 or 2 years where Netflix they had the monopoly, and if you wanted to stream, you just looked at Netflix, and you were good. That was nice.
I agree. Real quick, I have to give credit to a chat message we missed because River Me Timbers said of the Michael Bay commercial, please tell me one of the angels transforms into a robot and yells, push the cube into my chest, Sam.
Unfortunately, I don't think so, but
bravo. That's great. But yeah, I agree that one sort of glorious year where Netflix basically, it's like they did it on stealth. Like all of the actual distributors and publishers didn't realize that they had everything, and they're like, holy shit, Netflix is getting rich.
I don't like this. We need to stop. Yeah, that's basically how it went.
God, you went really wholesome. You went really like practical and serious. I was just gonna go silly and stupid.
Well, what was your
I miss when they had girls in the rap videos. They don't have girls anymore. You watch a rap video now, it's a bunch of dudes in t-shirts, and they're all just whatever. And like, there's no girls. They used to have girls. If you had a rap video, there were girls. They were in thongs. It was like that was what was happening.
Titties!
They had the titties out a little bit. It was great. It was like this. There's an aesthetic to this. There's no more girls in the rap videos. I go, what kind of fucking rappers are these? Get some fucking girls in your videos.
Daddy wants his titties.
No, it's not even that. I mean, look, right? We talk about the internet. It's like if I want to watch porn, I can watch porn. But I just mean like there was a certain aesthetic to it. It's like there's no more girls in the rap videos. I go, what the hell is this shit?
Oh my god, that's so specific a complaint.
What happened?
I never even thought. I'm sure there's someone has titties in their music videos though. Like it did like.
Well, I'll tell you where it is. It's the female rappers. They're allowed to have the girls in their videos.
Well, there you go. Why aren't you watching those videos?
That's fine. That's fine. You know, I mean, they're okay. They're not the best, but they're okay.
Okay. All right.
Nikki has bars, right? The other one, what's her name? Cardi B. She doesn't write. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't have any. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are bars, but she didn't write that. Like she has some good hooks. When I say she, I mean the people she hires to write it for her. Those are good songs, even though they're not my cup of tea per se. They're hugely popular. But like, you know, as far as like people who can actually rap, I mean, they're out there. There's a couple of them, but yeah, we got to get more girls back in the rap videos. I don't know what happened to America.
Maybe that's what you need to do with your life. You got to go on a campaign to like bring the titty back. You know,
get the start directing some rap videos.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell is this? An arrow of filth.
Wait, what?
This is what the item is called. Sigrid just opened a chest and it has it has 17 arrows of filth on there.
All right.
I feel like arrows of filth is what we should call the tweets from horny Twitter.
Okay. All right.
Arrows of filth. Okay, well, we're taking those. I don't know if we have any use for them, but we're taking them.
I mean, they got girls in metal videos. Do they? Yeah, maybe you're just watching the wrong music. Maybe you gotta get into metal for the titties.
I mean, okay, who said that? Alyssa J said, I mean, they got girls in metal videos. I mean, yeah, but at that point I have to watch it on mute. I don't want to listen to that shit. Come on.
I mean, I'm not a huge rap fan, so I gotta say, like, if I went into titty, I would be pretty upset having to...
What are we gonna? I mean, look. I mean, what can we all? I know people are gonna get mad at me because I talk shit about metal, but what can we all agree on? What are we gonna do? We gotta put girls in fucking Dragon Age soundtrack music.
Why not?
That's something we can
Why
all
not?
agree on.
Oh! No, we'll make it art. We'll make it art. Just play some Mozart, and we just have some girls with the titties.
I don't know if that accomplishes the same aesthetic, but we could give it a try. Experimentation.
Pretty much, yeah. Just twerking to some Beethoven's Fifth. Someone's gonna have a blast with that.
Rat, by the way, great name. Rat in the chat says, Jordan, Barb confirmed. I wouldn't go so far as to call myself a full-blown Barb, but Nikki got bars. This is I honestly kind of feel bad over what happened with her aesthetic because it's just like a produced, like if you see like videos of her when she rapped like before she was quote unquote discovered, I just think that there could be a different Nicki Minaj aesthetic that I don't know. They tried to make her pop in the beginning and maybe it kind of helped, but she's a very talented rapper. George Rodriguez, maybe Jordan, you should try porn or something. No. Like I said, porn is porn. That's whatever. I think it's the aesthetic of the rap video. They need to bring girls back in. Let's see. We got Phylacteries. We got a Paragon Frost Rune Tracing Masterpiece. We're not doing anything with those anyway.
This is the room where there's nothing interesting in, so you can skedoodle.
Yeah, I'm like, the equipment's not here, so...
No. Yeah, you gotta keep going. There's a whole quest to that. Look at you using the tactical cam. Someone has been playing Baldur's Gate a lot.
It's just kind of comfortable now, honestly. And this one isn't even like a good tactical cam, honestly, but... Okay, I moved a lever. I shall move another lever now. I don't remember what this puzzle is supposed to be.
It's nothing good. Just get out of it.
Oh, okay, then we don't need to do this one? Okay.
Nah, get out of it. It's worthless. So you just get like an item. You're like, oh, I'm so glad I did that.
What is this? I really want to see if this is like a homeboy moment where people said just put a rap song behind your porn. You guys aren't getting it. It's an aesthetic to the rap video. It's not porn. Another person said pseudo porn. That's not it. It's an aesthetic to it. There's something about having the girls in the rap video. And guns. We got to bring guns back in too. I'm tired of these motherfuckers coming in here with no guns and no girls, and we're like, I can't take this fucking rap video seriously. I go, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get some fucking guns back.
I think if I could maybe explain if I'm getting your point across, right? In rap videos, women and guns are seen as like a power icon. You're like, look how much women I get, and look how much guns I have, and I have them so effortlessly. And it's like they're talking about how much power they have. Where modern rap is just like some dudes in a car, and you're like, that could be fucking anybody. Why would I want to watch you flail around when I can watch this guy who has it going on? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you're getting there. That's definitely it is a power thing. It's also a mostly unnuanced. It's a mostly unnuanced sort of thing, and like unnuanced is not necessarily bad. Like I think it's great that like Kendrick and J. Cole and everybody are putting a lot more nuance lyrically. I think that's top tier shit. I think those guys are top of the game. Everything you can say, that's great. I just think there's a level of understanding where you look at some of those, and like Kendrick has some of these lyrics as well, where it's like there's an appreciation of an unnuanced take because put into context, it's like a broader commentary.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. I don't know where we're going anymore.
There's another door. It's not the one that's blocked off by magic, but it's I think well, I don't know where you're looking right now, but it's like a door that's like sort of adjacent to the cell that you started in.
Okay, I'll find it. I think
There's only so many doors in this room. You can find it. It's not the one locked off by magic either.
Key required. I thought I had.
Say no more.
I think it was on one of the darkspawn. If you didn't loot all the darkspawn.
Okay, looting the darkspawn. Ooh, health poultice. Holding cell key. There we go. Actual Velociraptor says you forgot the Escalades. No, actually, I can do that one. I'm glad the fucking wheels are mostly gone. The stupid 24-inch, all this other crap. It looks so stupid, honestly.
Oh, I actually saw one of those in the wild the other day.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
but like not only that, it started like we're at a stoplight and like we weren't the car next to it. We were like adjacent to it, and suddenly it starts like going up and down and up and down. We were like, me and Michael were losing our minds. Like, in the year of our Lord 2021, one of these fuckers.
In the year of our Lord.
Like it was so wild to see that going on. So yeah, that was quite fun for us. Yeah.
Oh hey, look, we got a super chat. That's incredible.
Oh shit! Hey. I want to give a small token of thanks. I have a toddler, and motherhood has been very Oh man, I get you. It's nice seeing another mom with similar interests. Thank you, Jesse. And hey, I totally understand you with that isolate, especially since like right now, like I feel like moms used to get together and like you go to the park or something, or like there used to be like a ton of events that was like for kids and you commiserate with the other moms. But with COVID, you can't do any of that shit because there's like nothing to protect a little kid from. They can't even wear masks, you know. So like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really rough. So Jesse, one, thank you. That's very sweet. And two, I totally understand you. So. Oh, hey, look, our first super chat. She popped her super. I shouldn't say that. That was weird. I'm regretting that one.
This is a new thing. We didn't have this before.
Yeah. I forgot. I haven't really talked about. We turned on monetization, mostly because like we're using it right now. We're using it instead of Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts was causing Jordan's mic to go funky.
Yes.
And it would scream. While funny, it wasn't the best. So we're using a paid program that's like a subscription. So in part to try to cover those costs and like any other, like, you know, we've been doing this It's nice to get like a couple bucks to spend on some Doritos or something. Yeah.
My Doritos fix. Now we can be like everyone else on YouTube and be like, give us money.
I don't want to do that though. Like we started the membership. Like I started the membership thing because I just really love custom icons. Like we have a couple now, which we had 5 people, maybe more at this point, that have signed up for our memberships. Thank you so much to those people. And we actually have 2 more icon slots. So if there's anything you guys want to see on the icon slots to spam during these streams, let us know because I just think they're fun.
Yeah, no, it is literally just giving me a chance to do my John Mulaney impersonation. Give us money. We want a gift, but only if it's money.
Jesse says, well, I'm glad to pop your cherry. I'm a newer fan who wanted to give something. Well, thank you. We really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another thing. Lisa's using the icons. Here, let me pull out both of them. But
ooh, fun.
Elle, who made the icon, these 2 specifically, it's Mr. BioWare and Liliana. Liliana just looking like she doesn't give a shit, and I love that. I feel like people would use that if we're talking about some stupid shit, and there's like, oh, we don't give a shit, and they just spam that one. That's what I'm thinking about that. But I wanted to pay Elle, and Elle is so sweet and so stubborn. She has refused payment. And I even tried to get like her wife involved, and it just wasn't like I was shut down on all fronts. So thank you, Elle and Celine on Twitter, for letting us use your artwork. And one day I will find your PayPal, and you'll just given somebody in the night. So
shout out to Elle. Elle is basically a longtime patron saint of art on our channel and podcast,
basically.
and has made things that we've referenced or joked about multiple times, which is incredible.
Yeah. Jordan's now going to try to sell us sushi sets.
You spent it already? What kind of crackhead relative? That's a great bit. Have you ever listened to John Mulaney talk about college tuition?
I have not
Holy
actually.
fuck, that is a great bit.
Oh, God.
I could do my Arthur Morgan. We need more money,
Holy
Dutch.
shit. Oh, my God. Sorry. No, we just got a $50 tip from Cashbringer, so I never have to listen to that mic bug again.
Holy crap. Cashbringer, thank you so much. You totally did not have to do that, but thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. Thank you to both, Cashbringer and Jess. I never have to listen to the mic gub again. Damn, getting this spouse. I tried, because I think artists need to be paid for it, but Elle was so sweet. She said it was a gift, and, like, we had, like, very... It's very funny when, like, you really want to pay someone, but they really don't want you to because they want to make it a gift, and so it's just both of us just aggressively yelling, take the money! It's a gift! Take it! It's a gift! So, Jesse, we still appreciate it. It's not one-upping.
Ballista. I almost forgot to throw the ballista at him.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad. Get that ballista.
Yeah, they got ballisted.
Also, I think you do have a request to do your. I already forgot the Dutch. It's not Dutch.
I have a plan, Arthur.
Yeah, there it goes.
Health poultice. Thank you.
Brandon, welcome to the club. You get access to the icons. But yeah, if there's any we have 2 icon slots now. I guess I'll make a post about it for people who aren't here. But like, I don't know what I struggled with 4. I don't know what to do with the other icon. So if anyone has ideas, please let me know. Which actual Velociraptor asks, how's your voice, Jordan?
It's good. It's strong.
We have spent so much time in this dungeon. Oh my god.
Oh shit! God damn, Claude just got KO'd. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
All the way down, kid. Jesus.
Is there an emote for whenever? Actually, yes. Here it is. Boop. It's a little +1 with an F tombstone that I drew. The other icon is me as a clown. Oh, a dog icon. We could do a dog icon.
Thankfully, we have a mage, because if we didn't have a mage, we'd be Fucksville.
Do we have a... Oh, we do have a mage. We have
Yeah,
Anders,
Anders is fucking him up.
Do the door icon, please, and I'm the warden icon. I guess I just don't know how to do it, though.
Is the
Like-
door still... Are people still referencing
Yeah,
that?
that's the still thing. I haven't heard a reference to that in a while. Like, that's an OG reference.
From my Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough? That's like when we first started the channel, man. That's like throwback.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, George is going old school. Okay, I appreciate that.
Emotes of Tamar, Versace, and Claude. We could do that.
That'd be pretty dope.
Now we only have 2 slots open at the moment. Do we? Cause that's the thing. Oh, I think they're animated. I guess it could flip between them. I don't know. This Viper joined just for the fucking emote for dying.
We might wipe. Like, this is crazy. Yeah,
God.
we wiped. Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess since I have access to use it, +1 to the death. What about when Jordan dies? You gotta... Is it just me?
Can I spam when Caitie dies? I'm in. Also, when did I save the last time?
Oh, no.
I've been quick saving periodically.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Right before I did the ballista. Okay, that's actually good. Let me actually plan this out a little bit. Let's use Thunderstorm then. While he's casting that. As soon as he casts, we'll fire the ballista. Oh, nice. Okay. That was actually... I'm good at video games.
Can we have separate ones? Separate ones for Versace, Tamar, and Claude? I mean, I could do that, yeah. But, like, I just don't want to clog it up. Like, I want them to be usable. And when are people going to realistically use Claude, Versace, and Tamar icons? Is this something they can...
This is hilarious. This Herlock Alpha is just getting wrecked by this fucking storm. He's never going to get out of it if I have my way. Oh, no. No, he's strong boy. Okay, he's getting out.
Cone of Gold icon. You know, emote of asteroid hitting Queen Anora.
Cold of Cone, I feel like that's a great one. I fully support
Really?
Cone of Cold. Yeah, because I feel like that goes back across multiple BioWare generations.
I guess. Is Cone of Cold
Yeah.
in Baldur's Gate? It is?
Yeah.
Does it have the same name, or is it something different?
It's Cone of Cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they just straight up took that one.
Yeah, I think that was at least a second edition D&D spell.
Okay.
But
Which you've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, and now you're playing which is like D&D 2, I think, is what you said. And you've been playing 5th edition. What are your thoughts so far? I know we haven't had a lot of combat, but
yeah. So it is kind of hard to tell. But I mean, I guess the main difference is the way like armor class and THAC0 worked in 2nd edition. That was like that affected everything. So like everything about your build, everything about the class you pick, everything about the gear you're using is like get the THAC0 down, so you can actually hit people.
I don't even know what that means.
It's to hit armor class 0. So it's what you have to roll in order to hit someone who has 0 as an armor class, because the armor class went in reverse. The lower your number was, the better. So it's like, you know, if you have a THAC0 of 20, that means you'd have to roll a 20 to even hit an enemy that has armor class of 0. So the lower your THAC0, the better. And so you're just basically trying to use like certain gear will lower it, or depending on how you spec the character, it can be lower. And that really feels like a big part of it, because like when you're first starting out, it's like you just can't hit anything. So I don't know. Those are my. I'm certainly not an expert, but those are my shallow commentary on it.
Okay. A Kanye icon.
Avril
So
Lavigne icon. You know, there's a lot of options
yeah.
here.
Did you you got the Herlock?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all dead.
Heck yeah.
Cold Ducky in the chat says Cone of Cold and Chain Lightning are both from D&D.
Oh wow. I guess I just never really like. I've played a little D&D. Like I think I've played more than you, but even that's like not that much. Like probably my hours in D&D is probably like I don't know, maybe 30 hours, which really isn't that much when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, I don't know why I haven't just taken the weapons, because we don't have our own gear.
Mm-hmm.
Right after I said I'm good at video games.
I mean, you're about to get some of your stuff back.
Yeah. We'll just give him some basic shit. Give Sigmund
Ducky
armor.
asks, did you mod Baldur's Gate, or are you playing vanilla?
I am playing Vanilla Enhanced Edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I beat BG1. Well, I beat like the main campaign of BG1, so I'm playing the Beamdog expansion that they did in 2016.
Okay.
It's very interesting because they made DLC for a game that came out in like 1998, like almost 20 years after, which is very interesting because it's the same engine and everything, but like the sensibilities all changed. A lot of people didn't like Siege of Dragonspear. I haven't beaten it yet, but I think it's actually quite fine. I like some of the companions.
It might even just be like a, hey, it's new and I don't like it. I've been playing this for 20 years and it's new and I don't like change.
Definitely. There was definitely. I mean, like I'm playing it, and granted, I don't have nostalgia for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I would feel about it if someone made a KOTOR DLC right now and they changed certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll find out how much they're going to change on this remake. But yeah, like I don't see the big deal with Dragonspear. Like it's actually not as open. It's more hub.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Baldur's Gate is hub world. It's not like it's truly open world, but they're more condensed and more, what's the word? Smaller areas, but I would say there's actually more people to talk to in side quests. Like they're more densely packed with things to do, but they're smaller areas. Ah, shit.
It's taking you so long to get through this dungeon, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean, so far it's been a semi-enjoyable dungeon crawl.
We've got like 2 rooms.
No, it's not bad.
Are you guys planning on playing Baldur's Gate 3 when it releases? I would. I want to.
That's part of the reason why I want to. I mean, you don't have to, because as I understand it, it will have almost nothing to do with story or anything. But I've always wanted to play BG 1 and 2, so I'll do that, and I'm gonna, I assume, play the heck out of BG 3.
Because I guess we could do co-op. Should we try to do that, or is that going to take? Because my fear is like Divinity, like those games take like over 100 hours, and like we would never beat it. We would never beat it on stream.
Yeah, you might be right, or you are right. I can pretty much say, but maybe we could like try it. We don't have to finish it, but
yeah, that's true. Like we could try to do a couple episodes, and like maybe every once in a while we go back to it. But like with our schedules, we would never be like, that's 50 episodes. Like it's taken me almost 2 years to complete Oria's playthrough of Inquisition, and that's like over 100 hours. So that's woo.
Man, we are getting messed up by that emissary.
Yeah.
Fucking paralyzed or everything. Jesus Christ. Stop with the magic, you ugly shithead.
I've played Early Access, and it's really good so far. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things about it, and I really want to, but like I really like Divinity, and then like they like I was like about to beat the game, and then Divinity was like, hey, what if we had an update where your saves don't work anymore? And I was like, oh, that kind of, and like they just like basically redid the whole game, and I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks.
So that happened. Did you know that that just happened recently for Baldur's Gate 3?
Did it really?
It really just happened. And when I saw that, I go, that's the shit that me and Caitie were talking about. Because I would love to play it, but I'm like, they did exactly the same thing.
Yeah, like I would love to play the game, and when it comes out fully, I'll play it, but I
100%.
can't handle that.
Yeah, they just did patch 6, I think, and all of the save files from patch 5 and earlier will not work anymore.
Yeah, EA for Baldur's Gate 3 already took over 20 hours a run. Oh, boy. Yeah. I have no idea how people can take 100+ hours to beat Divinity. DOS 2 took every quest, maybe 50 hours? Oh, wow. I think it also comes from a place where, like, I didn't know what I was doing, and so it took me a long time. Maybe if I did it a second time. Well, no, because there's a whole bunch of content at it that I never played, so probably just me fucking around again.
Fucking emissary is
It
running.
happens every patch? Oh, that would drive me nuts. Like, restarting constantly? Okay, I will say, though, like, if I was, like, in my 20s and didn't have that much to do, I'd be like, dope, let's
Are
go
you not
again.
in your 20s anymore? When did you turn 30?
Okay, I turned 30 in, like, 2 weeks. Give me a break. I meant, like, early 20s.
Okay, all right. I'll allow it.
It's 2 weeks. But I meant, like, early 20s, like, I'm 21 or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There was a way to keep playing your save files. I don't know how exactly, but yeah, I imagine it's probably something. Is it like hacky?
No, I think they mentioned that there's going to be like maybe they'll let you have 2 separate installs, something like that. Like you can't get the new features that they added and keep the old save file, kind of a thing. You can play it. You can play it in a mode where it will accept your old ones, but you can't. They're adding stuff to the game. You can't get any more of that with the old save files.
Yeah, what Dennis says, I'll wait for the complete version. Thanks.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
I just want to know y'all's opinions on Asterion, or whatever his name is. I've seen some... Okay, I saw a lot of things on Twitter like, oh, he's so dreamy, he's so handsome, blah, blah, blah. And I went to, like, go look it up, and, like, I saw a couple of videos, which things that YouTube only recommends me. It's, like, Japanese stationery, some girl at Dairy Queen making ice cream cakes, and then Asterion videos. I don't know why. But,
Is that a character from Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, he's one of the he's like the vampire character or something.
Okay.
And but he talks like this, and ironically, this is just how he always is. And like that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
So like I guess maybe I play it and like there's a moment where I go, "Oh. Like maybe there's one of those moments, but like from what I've seen, I don't understand it. But again, I haven't played it. I just saw some clips. But just something about the voice where it's just Swami and like this and I'm a vampire. Like it's just too theatrical for me. Maybe as a character, but like as a romance option, I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know people were like getting like very specifically into the characters already. That's interesting.
He's the one that's gotten the most popular, so I'm sure. Like, I feel like I'm missing something because usually, like, if a character gets really popular, I could like look at it and be like, okay, I kind of get where people are coming from. I just don't get this. I must be missing something. He reminds me of Lestat from Interview with the Vampire, Queen of the Dance. See, I've never seen those movies, so maybe I should. Am I not like a '90s woman if I haven't seen Interview of the Vampire?
I mean, it's not really good. And now I sit back and wait for the chat to...
Sorry, I like the actual Velociraptor. His hair is too curly for me. Like, what's he trying to do? Upstage me?
Yes. That's a character design 101, it seems, in RPGs these days. Just a bunch of fuckers trying to upstage you.
Yeah. I guess one thing I like about Baldur's Gate, though, like, there's just really not that many fantasy RPGs coming out, you know?
Oh, look, Avowed? I know that's going to be probably first person, so I don't know if that's going to fit for everybody, but it's set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. It's apparently going to be very cool, and like Skyrim, they recently had a leak, someone talking about, what the gameplay is going to be like, and it's what we expected it to be, right? It's kind of like a Skyrim competitor, like sword and spell, or two-handed or thief or whatever, but like very much two-handed combat kind of a thing.
Okay. Lisa says, Caitie, I think I know why people like him so much, but it's kind of a spoiler. Okay. I want to ask. No, I'm not. We can't stream it out. Yeah, well.
Okay. Moving on in this dungeon that I'm going through very slowly.
Yes.
That fool there. He has my weapon.
Jesus.
Pillars of Eternity is an amazing game, especially considering it has actual guns. Lisa, I just don't want to like stream a spoiler for it, but like if you want to like DM me on Twitter or something, I'd be up for that.
There's a lot of dragonlings. Okay.
Yeah, but there's also someone with your Normally there's like a cutscene there, I thought, or does it only happen with Aubrey? I can't remember.
Don't remember.
Maybe it's bugged.
Anders, let's just give you a staff so you're not punching.
Blunderbusses. Yeah, I wonder if Dragon Age 4 would have guns, because Isabella, well, it's not a gun, but Isabella has like a hand crossbow, and that's like functionally the same thing in a video game.
Not exactly, but more projectiles. I'm all for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Pillars does a good job of balancing the guns.
Alyssa, I guess, hadn't heard the voice yet, so at one point she goes, I gotta go listen to this fool's voice right now, and then comes back to, oh my god, he sounds like an anime villain. Oh god. There's one cutscene for every companion in the party, but you're missing one companion. Oh, I guess that's fair. Oh yeah, we never got another companion. I thought we would have got another one. Whoops.
I mean, we have them all unlocked, but we just,
didn't grab one.
Yeah.
I don't have Twitter, but I can send you a message on Discord. Yeah, send me a Discord message. Does Dragon Age really have technological advancement? It seems more magic advancement than anything. The Qunari do. They have like a gunpowder thing going on. So the Qunari could have guns. And at the very least, there was that whatever the heck that like magical machine gun that the oh god, what are they called? The magical dwarves in Descent. Oh god. I am blanking. It's just gone.
I'm no help. I'm not gonna. If you blanked, I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah, it's the ones that killed Ren. I can tell you what they look like. They have like these weird machine guns that shoot like lyrium arrows. I want to say Cal Shirag, but I know that's not it. What are they? Oh god. Shabratal! Thank you, Xander. And Rat. Guns kind of ruin the medieval fantasy, but in settings like Greedfall. Oh, I gotta finish Greedfall.
I've tried a couple times, and it feels weird.
Really?
Yeah, Greedfall. It's like you know what happened with Greedfall. I think I've mentioned this before, and it's a terrible thing. You ever have that thing where you're really sick and you eat a certain food, and if you ever try and eat the food again, it reminds you of being sick?
Yeah.
I tried powering through and playing Greedfall when I was sick, and I swear to God, I feel sick every time I play it.
Really?
It's so fucking weird. It's so weird, and it sucks too, because I actually think it's got a lot of flaws, but I like Spiders as a studio. It's just got a weird thing where I'm like, I don't know why, I just feel very uncomfortable when I'm playing it.
Oh, weird. I can't say I have a game like that. I want to play Greedfall, but everyone says I should. Why? You mean you don't want to play Greedfall? Everyone says you should? Greedfall kind of ends suddenly. Okay.
I've heard that as well, yeah.
I kind of want to know, it's one of those, like, I bought the game, so I should play the damn thing, but, like, I keep finding, like, other things I need to get to. So at this point, I'm like, at one point, there's going to be a time when I don't have a channel anymore. I'm not doing the whole YouTube thing. My kids are in school, and I sit there and go, oh, fuck, what do I do with myself? And then this is when I, revisit all the games I bought and never played, and I'm going to be like 40 years old or whatever. But
that's a good plan. That's honestly not a bad plan. I see, for me, when I'm 40 years old, maybe Star Citizen will finally be done. And I can finally play the finished version. Wait for it forever.
Oh, Xander, right. You emailed me and I never got back to you. That's my bad. Xander emailed me about this question. Are mages allowed to participate in the Grand Tourney of the Free Marches? The reason I didn't email you back was because I was going to look up the answer, and I forgot to. I think I actually do it right now, though. I off the top of my head, I don't know, but I think the best... The actual information on the Free Marches Grand Tourney is like what Blackwall says for the most part. And there's a couple other things. There's really not that much to see, but there was a Dragon Age tabletop game that was set in the Grand Tourney, and I'm assuming they're going to let their mage players be allowed to play. I'm trying to find my Dragon Age tabletop sets here on my computer that I totally bought and scanned in my computer. Does that sound believable? Does that sound like a thing that people do? Anyway, let's see. Blood and Ferelden. Which one was it? I forget which game it was. Oh no, I forgot what adventure it was. Shit. Okay, I don't have the time to like sit here and figure it out. So Xander, I promise I will get back to you. But my guess would be yes. Because in the Dragon Age tabletop, you were allowed to play in the Grand Tourney, and they would have allowed you to play as a mage. So I'm assuming the answer is yes. But maybe there was like something where the mage had to stick out. But that would be kind of unfair. So that's my assumption.
Well, actual Velociraptor. This is a weird turn to another thing, but actual Velociraptor said I marathoned Danny Phantom after my first boyfriend broke up with me, and also had a cold, and to this day I can't stand it.
Oh wow,
that's a crazy one.
There are some. I will say there are some songs like that. Like there was the drunkest I've ever been was I was with vacation with some friends, and there was this song I quite like. And I wasn't even that drunk, to be quite honest. But like I just started like drunkenly singing along to the song, and like I just remember being really cringy. So now I can't like listen to that song without cringing to myself. So I guess I have that. But
songs are powerful in that way. Like songs will make you remember shit.
Yeah, especially when you don't want to. Like ooh, right.
Yeah.
At least I loved everyone there, and they probably don't remember it like I do. Guns work in Pillars because it takes place in the Age of Exploration. Dragon Age can make it work if they focus on the current weird period after the medieval era, but before the rapid tech advancement. Yeah.
Yeah, I think guns work very well in Pillars. They work from a gameplay standpoint, but they also work just from a lore standpoint. That's very correct.
Mm-hmm.
If BioWare ever, I mean, look, at this point, it's like we would all like BioWare to just make Dragon Age 4. But speaking of way down the line, like if BioWare ever decides, okay, we need to do a different fantasy series, right? Like they've done Baldur's Gate, they've done Neverwinter Nights, which are both set in D&D, but what have you. Like they've done this a couple of times. They've moved on to new science fiction franchises, new fantasy franchises. If they do that again, and let's say they move into something that's sort of like a fantasy, but it's a different sort of era of fantasy, right? Age of Exploration, what have you. Would you want them to call it something else, Age, and keep it in the same universe, but it's so far ahead that it's meaningfully different? Because there's been a bunch of different ages. Dragon Age is the name of the franchise, but it's the age of the, whatever, different eras that they have in the universe.
I guess the problem is from a marketing standpoint. I don't know how you go... Because, like, Mass Effect Andromeda. That you know it's a Mass Effect game, and it's set in Andromeda. You're good. Dragon Age, if you just have... Well, now it's Phoenix Age. I don't know what the fuck. Phoenix Age, but it's a Dragon Age game. Like, how you can't... That's a really hard thing to do. So, like, when we get out of the Dragon Age game, the Dragon Age era, I don't know what BioWare's gonna do.
Yeah, so like I guess that's the thing, right? It's like it's not a Dragon Age game; it is a new franchise. Like Avowed, for instance, Avowed is going to be set in the same universe, but the gameplay is going to be nothing like Pillars, right? It's in the same universe, but it's kind of going to be its own franchise, if that makes sense.
I
just wonder if something. I mean, maybe the answer is just like, nah, that would be too confusing. I just wonder about that.
It should be called Gun Age America. Oh my God. Here's the thing. In reality, anything that's set in the Dragon Age universe, I will play the shit out of it and enjoy myself probably. But like, I just don't know how they would do it. I think they're really going to try their best to stay in the Dragon Age for as long as they can, because they know as soon as they get out of it, they're going to have like a naming disaster.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah. Oh, Jiro says, I was obsessed with Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2. At the same time, I was hooked on Monsters and Men, so the album Under My Skin and Dragon Age 2 are one and the same in my mind. I was actually also listening to a lot of Monsters and Men. I don't know if it's the same album. I'm not really good with album names, but like, I understand you.
What a fucking vibe, though, right? Like 2011, 2012 vibe. Like, that's just takes me back.
Yeah. Feeling nostalgic. Back when there was hope in the world.
Wait, was that a chat message or was that you? There's hope.
No, that was me.
There's fucking hope. There's lots of hope.
Ay. It's just been rough in the Gill household. We're gonna end that there, and we're just gonna move on.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Have we got like 3 or 4 people that have joined in this stream?
We have actually. Which the latest one was. Let me click it again. Alarak, thank you.
Alarak, thank you. Welcome.
Yes.
Is that the name of our, what are we called? Codex Collectors?
Yeah, I didn't know what the name of it was, and so that's what I did. I hope that's okay. I didn't
love
share
it.
that with you.
Codex Collectors.
On my main channel, because I also turn on my memberships there. I did like nug icons, so they're nuggets, and I thought that was silly and cute. And when I got to ours, I'm like, fuck, I don't know. What would Jordan not cringe at? I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry you've had it rough. That's okay, but thank you. But I both the game and the band in 2016. Look, that was basically me. It's okay. You need to come up with some little clip to welcome to like a sound clip to play on stream. See, my problem with the sound clip to play on stream is that like if there's like a game cutscene and someone joins, it just like ruins it for me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, people have that, right? They have a thing that's like, welcome people.
Yeah, and like see, there'll be like a silly clip or whatever, and like I could do like a visual thing, and this is also something like I could set it up on my OBS, but then I would have to give it to you and tell you how to set it up on your OBS, which that might be a pain in the ass for you.
Yeah.
I guess with Streamlabs that'd be a little bit, but still it'd be kind of weird. Like, give Jordan titty icons. Yeah, do you want boob icons?
Like in a rap vid? No, that's not the aesthetic.
Oh God. Oh, sorry. Vipers, I remember being in high school when Inquisition came out, and here I am with my master's almost 10 years later. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's been that long.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has, folks.
I started Inquisition when I was getting my master's, and for some reason, like, the fact that you're right, you could have gone through college and get a master's in the time that it's been. Oh, that ruined my life. Oh, boy.
I'll do it.
Yeah, a little clip, you can play it through OBS. You control when it plays. Well, I'll have to look into that. Well, because it also depends on the person. I don't know. Well, I could see like a simple like message with no sound. I don't know. I'll look into it. The sound bits are immersion breaking because I hate them so much. Yeah, I just don't think a sound, even if it's like a very minor like sound, like I don't think I could do it. Like funny glyphs or something. Glyphs, good lord, gifs. But I was in elementary.
Did you mean
school.
GIFs?
No, I don't mean peanut butter. I mean.
It's just I'm not. I think I don't want to say I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm happily wrong.
As
you command.
GIFs till I die. Okay. Some of these fights are tough.
Yeah.
We're almost done though. We got this. Oh no, shit! We got 2 of these fuckers left.
Yeah, we got a while to go through this dungeon.
Yes.
Right, come on, you bastard.
I still have the clip of Brody saying "step on me" when she saw Samara for the first time.
That was a
Oh, yeah,
moment.
Are you and her ever going to finish Detroit?
Detroit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I ever going to stream Skyrim again? I don't know. These questions are, When is the McRib coming back? I don't know.
What will come back first, the McRib or Jordan's Detroit streams?
Actually, I don't know. Like, the McRib is definitely coming back. I don't know if those Detroit streams or the Skyrim streams, do you know what I mean? Like, they might come back one day.
Oh, God. Okay. Like, you were so excited for those Skyrim streams, and I think you maybe did it 2 or 3 times, and then they just
it was
died.
more than that. It was like 5.
Oh. Was it? I don't know. Was it really 5 times?
Sure. Nobody look it up.
I'm looking at him now, you fucking liar.
6, 7, maybe? Who could say?
Oh, God.
Xer in the chat says, Caitie, how long will this stream is? I don't know. We've been going for over 2 hours. We're not gonna get out of this dungeon, so
Yeah, we're not gonna get it. We should probably actually wrap it up here pretty quick. If you're not fighting right now, maybe this is a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. Save file. The hardest hard.
I forgot we did that.
So did I. Here we go. Snail Messiah Jordan, if you ever go to Denmark, I will get you a proper Danish rib sandwich. Hell yeah. Okay. McRibs 100%. All right, I've saved. We're probably in a good spot to stop. Do we have any announcements for the class?
I'm streaming only an hour of Sims every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central, if everything's go right. So if you want to see me make Claude Versace in Tamar's house look terrible, come on by. Other than that, for Codex Added, that's about it. We gotta record an episode. That's due soon, huh?
We have to record another episode of Split the Veil, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the last episode?
It was last week, I guess. So this upcoming week would be due for a new episode. Are you saying what the topic was?
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so we actually, we got to record. We'll record an episode.
We'll talk about that. So, next episode might be late. I don't know. We're out of the groove for things. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much to everyone who joined as members, and for Jesse and oh man, I forgot the guy's name now. Hold on, I can look it up. Cashbringer, thank you for Cash. Oh, Cashbringer
brought
gave
the cash.
That makes sense. Yeah, he brought the cash. Huh? But yeah, Jesse and Cash, thank you so much for the tips.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for all the new members. You guys are awesome, and you rock.
Kisses. That's it. Bye.
All right, thanks everybody. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Stay safe. We love you. Am I sure I want to stop the stream? Yes, you fuckers. Fucking OBS brings up this message now. I'm trying to hit the stop stream button. It's like, are you sure? I go, I gotta look like a professional here. Bring the girls back in rap videos. All right, everybody.